All right. Got my A1 build done, so I thought it'd be a cool time to compare it to the A2 retro build that I did. You know, of course, these are AR-15s because it's civilian, but they're tribute builds basically to the old M16s. And right off the bat, I got the A1 on the right, A2 on the left. I'll try to make this vid short. This stuff's kind of interesting to me, so maybe you'll find it interesting. You'll notice the A1 on the right hand side is actually shorter, and they both have the same size barrel, 20-inch, but the reason why the A1 is shorter is the buttstock. So the buttstock's about an inch shorter. It's also made out of different material. They improved the material on the A2 using better plastics, stronger, lighter type stuff. And the A1, I'm still trying to research the exact materials used. I know I've heard Dude over on his channel say it was a fiberglass material. You know, I'm still looking for that stuff in writing somewhere. But I can tell you the inside looks different. I can't show you now because I've already built it. But it is a different material. A2 improved that. So there's a lot of improvements in the A2, kind of leaps and bounds, so to speak. That's one thing. The butt plates are a little different too. They improved the butt plates on the A2, made them stronger where they wouldn't crack as easily. Just going up the rifle here, right off the gate. So they both have the nice carry handle, and one big difference in the A1 is the sights. Okay, in the A2. So your A2 added a lot of adjustability that you can do with your fingers. Okay, so your left, right windage, and you also have some up and down adjustments here. Whereas on the A1, you can insert a bullet here, rotary dial it around. If you had another tool, you could do that as well. So you could do windage left and right, and that was it on those. They both have, my lighting's a little crap, but they both have flip down where you can change it from a peep sight to a larger aperture type thing. So it's similar in design there, slightly different but similar concept as far as that goes. Now on my A1, you'll notice this has a brass deflector. One of the last A1s went through a lot of improvements, and one of the last ones was C7. I've said it a bunch of times. And the C7 model, which was used like up in Canada and stuff, it actually had the brass deflector and the charging and the forward assist. So that's why mine has that, because it's more of a modern repop. But most of the time, most of the A1s you're going to see do not have the brass deflector. So that's a difference. I keep saying charging handle. Forward assist. Forward assist was added to the A1 pretty early on, and more common was it had a teardrop button there compared to the round ones. Charging handles are pretty much the same as far as basics. Some early A1 models had a triangular shaped charging handle, which was changed out. All right, moving up. I won't focus on the lower receivers too much. Mine are just AR-15 lower receivers. So obviously your M16s, like the A1s, were fully auto. A2, they actually went to 3-round burst. So that's kind of a difference in those if it was the actual M16. Now moving up the rifles here, the delta rings. So the A1s had just a round delta ring, and the A2s had, you can kind of see it flares out. That's give you a little easier item to grip on, to pull them down if you had to change your hand guards out. And that's another big difference here. So you have some nice hand guards on both these really, but you have the classic triangle shape hand guards on the A1, right? They also had heat shields in there, and that just like these have heat shields. The A2s went to a more of a design that was rounded like the barrel itself, and a plastic material. Mine are repops on here. But believe it or not, actually the plastic has a stiffer feel to it. And these are legit old school handguards on my A1. So you can see you have a little bit of flex in there. So underneath here, the barrel profiles are different. Well, they're different up front. So the barrel profile in the A1 is what might be referred to as the pencil barrel. And so basically right here at the sight, it's .625 in diameter, whereas the A2, they beefed up the front, called the government profile. It does slim down underneath the hand guards, but you're at .75 there, and they did that for strength as far as on the forward barrel and wear and tear, keeping the barrels from getting bent and such like that. Bayonets, you know, maybe that was an issue I've read, you know, for strength. So that's why they did that as far as strengthening the barrels up. So that had a little weight. Twist rate 112. Twist rate was more like I think 1 in 7 or 1 in 8, something like that. Someone can chime in on that. This one here is I think it's a 1 in, might be a 1 in 8. Anyway, up to the muzzle devices here. A1 went through a couple of changes. First one had like the little triangle prongs like that. Then they went to this one more commonly. So it just has slots all the way around. They improved upon that with the A2 and threw in they didn't slide it on the bottom. So you had to time this so that's facing down. That helped keep you from kicking up dirt and debris. And also, you know, you set this down on the ground and getting your dirt and debris and crap in there. So there it is. What else? Am I forgetting something? I don't know. Chime in if I forgot something. Just trying to share some things that I've read, and with doing these retro builds, I really like doing them. Kind of fun to do. I know there's a lot more people out there that have more expertise in this, so I welcome any information down in the comments section below. And I'm gonna go ahead and weigh these two and see what the difference is. Alright, got the A1 here on the hook. What do we got here? 7 pounds, 7.06, and that's with no mag in there. Let's put the A2 up on the hook. Alright, got the A2 up on the hook. We're sitting at 7.56. So a little bit heavier. And I did I did remember to take this cleaning kit out of it. Boom.